Welcome to Florida, the Sunshine State. Floridians love butterflies, and you're about to see why. Get ready for a plethora of vibrant colors and tropical breezes. Florida butterflies do not disappoint. We will take a journey together, not be measured in miles, but in the small, wondrous butterflies we encounter along the way. Papillon Chateau is located in Florida, a land blessed with abundant sunshine. A tapestry of unique habitats, each one a world unto itself. Our purpose is simple and exciting. We are here to introduce some of the state's most iconic butterflies, with many of the butterflies you'll see here today from our habitat in West Central Florida. We will not rush from one sighting to the next. This is a journey from species to habitat. A discovery of the delicate threads that link a shimmering wing to a single vital leaf. Our first stop brings us to an open, sunlit field, perhaps a meadow or a quiet pasture basking in the morning light. Here, we hope to find one of the most famous butterflies in the world, the monarch. This magnificent insect is a symbol of endurance and natural wonder, known for its incredible long-distance migrations. In Florida, particularly in the southern parts of the state, we can often see them during the cooler months. A welcome splash of vibrant color against the green landscape. The monarch is inextricably linked to one particular group of plants, the milkweeds. These plants are the monarch's lifeline, the sole food source for its young. Without milkweed, there can be no monarchs. Its wings are a brilliant, fiery orange, intricately patterned with bold black lines, edges trimmed with a black border dotted with delicate white spots. When it glides through the air, it is unmistakable, a small piece of flying art. Now, we must search for its earlier form. Look carefully on the milkweed plants, turning over the leaves gently. You may find the caterpillar, yellow stripe, black stripe, creamy white stripe. To find the monarch, your best strategy is to first find its home, sunny areas vibrant with milkweed. The adults are often seen fluttering around the plants, pausing to sip nectar from the flowers, or to carefully lay a single tiny egg on the underside of a leaf. A simple behavior to watch for is this deliberate egg-laying. The female will hover, land, and curl her abdomen under a leaf for just a moment. This is the quiet beginning of the next generation. From that single pinhead-sized egg hatches the striped caterpillar. It eats and grows, shedding its skin several times. It then finds a safe spot, hangs upside down in a J shape, and transforms into a chrysalis, pale green, adorned with a crown of metallic gold dots. Inside, the miraculous change occurs. After a week or two, the chrysalis becomes transparent, and the adult butterfly emerges, ready to dry its wings and continue the ancient cycle. Observing this entire process is a truly rewarding experience. Think of this as a story unfolding in chapters, with each habitat revealing a new character and a new part of the plot. Let us begin our walk, stepping softly and looking closely, ready to be enchanted by the living jewels of Florida. The beauty of this exploration is that it is accessible to everyone. The habitats we visit today can be found in state parks, local nature preserves, and sometimes even in a thoughtfully planted corner of your own backyard. Now, let us step out of the bright sun and into the dappled shade of a woodland edge or a lush, rambling garden. Here, in the cooler, more sheltered spaces, we seek the zebra longwing, Florida's official state butterfly. This species brings an air of elegance and grace wherever it flies. It prefers the filtered light of hammocks, forests, and well-planted suburban yards. Its world revolves around the twisting, climbing tendrils of the passion flower vine. This is the essential host plant for the zebra longwing. The leaves of the passion flower are the only food its caterpillars will eat, and its flowers provide a special source of nectar for the adults, which is unique among butterflies. The adult zebra longwing is easily recognized by its long, narrow wings and velvety black and yellow stripes. They tend to fly in a slow, floating manner, almost drifting through the air as if they have all the time in the world. To find its caterpillar, you must carefully inspect the leaves and stems of a passion flower vine. The caterpillar is white or pale yellow, covered in rows of soft, black spikes. It may look intimidating, but it is harmless to us. As dusk begins to settle, these butterflies gather together in small groups to rest for the night, often returning to the very same branch or vine. We move back into the bright, open sunshine, this time along a roadside, a park clearing, or any open space filled with wildflowers. Here, we are likely to see a flash of brilliant orange, darting quickly from one bloom to the next. This is the Gulf Fritillary, a vibrant and energetic butterfly that thrives in Florida's sunny habitats. Like the zebra longwing, its life is dependent on the passion flower vine. They share the same host plant but occupy slightly different niches. Gulf Fritillary in sun, zebra longwing in shade. The adult Gulf Fritillary is brilliant orange on top with small black spots. But the real show is the underside. Elongated, iridescent silver spots that shimmer in the sunlight. This is the key identification feature. Its caterpillar is bright orange or reddish-brown, covered in rows of branching black spikes, warning colors to deter predators. Watch their rapid, almost frantic feeding style. They are fast, powerful flyers, landing to probe nectar, then darting off to the next flower. The female carefully lays small, yellow, barrel-shaped eggs on passion flower, often vines in full sun. Once the spiky caterpillar hatches, it eats voraciously, then wanders away to form a chrysalis that resembles a dead, shriveled leaf. Perfect camouflage. This clever disguise protects it during its vulnerable transformation into the beautiful adult butterfly. Our walk now takes us to the edge of a wetland, a moist woodland, or perhaps a citrus grove. These richer habitats are the domain of the large and magnificent swallowtail butterflies. Florida hosts several spectacular species, including the giant swallowtail and the Palamedes swallowtail. Palamedes thrives near wetlands where red bay grows. Giants have adapted to citrus trees, seen in wild and cultivated groves. Swallowtails are named for the tail-like extensions on their hindwings. Palamedes shows bold yellow bands on a dark field. Giant swallowtail is a striking black and yellow. Their caterpillars are masterful mimics. Early on, the giant looks like a bird dropping. Later, it becomes a smooth, plump caterpillar with large eye spots, mimicking a small snake. Observing swallowtails often requires looking up. They spend much of their time soaring among the treetops. A key behavior to watch for is puddling. On warm days, males gather at damp soil, mud puddles, or wet sand to draw up moisture rich in salts and minerals, essential for health and reproduction. The female lays a single spherical egg on the right host, wild lime or citrus. The tiny larva emerges as a bird-dropping mimic, molts into a snake mimic, then secures itself with silk to form a wood or leaf-like chrysalis. From this hidden chamber, the magnificent adult takes to the skies. For our final stop, we venture into one of Florida's most unique and endangered habitats, the sandhill, the scrub. This dry, open landscape, sandy soils, patches of bare earth, and low, tough vegetation brims with specialized life. Here we search for Florida's hairstreak butterflies. Its existence is tied to the Florida croton plant, and its caterpillar, small and green, lives exclusively on this humble shrub. The butterfly is subtle. The color of their upper side ranges from purple, green, gray, red-banded, and is rarely shown. Underside is usually grayish tan, with delicate orange and white near the edge, and two thin tails that give it its name, the hairstreak. Adopt a slow, patient approach. Walk gently on a warm, sunny day and scan the low-growing plants and flowers. Watch for a perched hairstreak rubbing its hindwings, tails twitching to draw attacks to a false head, allowing escape with minor wing damage. The scrub cycles through fire and regrowth. The butterfly and croton are adapted to this rhythm. The chrysalis, a small brown case, often forms in leaf litter at the plant's base. The survival of this uniquely Floridian butterfly is linked to preserving ancient scrublands, a reminder that even the smallest creatures depend on the health of their entire ecosystem. As our walk concludes, we carry with us the images of these beautiful creatures. From the majestic monarch to the tiny hairstreak, Florida is replete with stunning butterflies. We have seen that each one shares the same miraculous life cycle. Tiny egg laid with precision on the host. Caterpillar, an eating machine. Then stillness within a chrysalis. Adult butterfly, a winged marvel, ready to fly, feed on nectar, and begin the cycle again. This delicate cycle is increasingly under threat. As land is developed, host plants and nectar sources disappear. Pesticides can be lethal. Invasive plants crowd out the native species butterflies depend on. But there is great hope. It begins with simple conscious actions, no vast estate required. First, plant native host plants, milkweed for monarchs, passionflower for zebra longwings and Gulf fritillaries, native trees like wild lime for swallowtails. Second, avoid pesticides. Use natural, organic management instead. Third, let a small part of your land stay a little wild. From there, you are on your way to a magical world of butterflies, on your deck, in your backyard, or even on your balcony. Thank you for visiting Papillon Chateau. We hope you enjoyed these stunning butterflies famous in Florida. To keep seeing these amazing stories of these wings of wonder, be sure to like, follow, subscribe, comment on social media. Thank you again, and remember, at Papillon Chateau, every wing tells a story.